On the floor for the visiting Milwaukee Bucks. At shooting guard, Pat Connaughton. At center, Bobby Portis. At small forward, Chris Middleton. At the other guard position, Damian Lillard. At the other forward position, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The head coach of the visiting team is Adrian Griffin. For your Charlotte Hornets, the man in the middle, at 7 feet, number 5, Mark Williams. At forward, 6'6", from Michigan State, weighing 0. Here's Scott. At the small forward position, 6'9", number 24, Brandon Miller. At shooting guard, at 6'6", number 2, Lonzo. Starting at the other guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 1,
Hey folks, we've got some NBA action on deck. Tonight is featuring the in-season tournament. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And with a new class entering the league, here is our rookie race. A look at the early returns. Plenty of time for someone who might not be on the list to become a big-time factor. You look at Miller, it's been a tremendous start to the season for him, making a smooth transition to the NBA and securing himself in the 5 spot.
And he finds himself among the top 5. What a superb start to his NBA career.
I think this is only the beginning. I think he's just going to get better and better as the season goes along. His best basketball still very much in front of him.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. The heavyweights for this team, Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Portis in at the 5 spot. And for Charlotte, they've got Miller. Ball is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Out of the gate, some guys tend to start strong, Grant. Others take a little time to warm up. Which group did you align with?
Yeah, good question, B.A. You know, I always liked to start the season strong. And a lot of it goes into your preparation. What are you doing in the off season? Are you ready when we get into training camp? The preseason, you know, all of that building to opening night and really establishing yourself within the team and also throughout the league right from the gates.
Here's Ball following the score by Milwaukee. No luck on that one. Lillard looking around. Middleton against Ball. Portis outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot from deep. Ball with the rebound. And here's Charlotte. Here's Miller. Bridges passes to Miller. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Here's Lillard. His last outing, he had 24 points. Pass to Middleton. Over to the wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis. And And then Portis with the dunk.
The slam from Portis, impressive. Using that size around the rack.
Well, Clark, with his mix of power and length, at times Giannis can seem unstoppable.
You know what? Not often is it that one guy forces teams to reconsider their whole defensive game plan, but Giannis forces you to build the wall because you don't want him getting downhill, or he'll make you suffer the consequences.
Now here's Lillard. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. Stolen by Bridges. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. In transition, here come the Bucks. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Really amazing. Absolutely astonishing Antetokounmpo is on defense. I mean, he's disruptive wherever he is on the floor defensively.
Ball against Connaughton. Pass to Ball. Williams a screen on Lillard. Fires from the wing. And Ball with the basket. The assist by Ball.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Lillard. Here's Middleton. And he buries his first look.
Middleton's so good under pressure. He's always composed and under control.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The 11-footer. Rebounded by the Bucks. On the wing, Connaughton. Hounded by Ball. And stolen by Bridges. Ball right side. Ball passes to Bridges. Ball outside. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
Clark, when it comes to Charlotte, their roster skewed to the young side for a few seasons now.
And that lack of experience is part of the reason they've struggled for a while now, B.A. Young teams inevitably must go through growing pains. Charlotte's had a tough time finding stability.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Heading to the court, it's your Hornets. One squad. Let's go.
Charlotte making some changes. Washington's checked in for Bridges. Gordon Hayward comes in for Ball. And it's Ntilikina in for LaMelo Ball. .103 left in the first quarter here. Ntilikina, the pass to Hayward. And he hits it to tie the game.
Yeah, I like the feel Ntilikina showed there. I mean, nice sense of where he was and what was available.
Middleton outside.
Foul charge to Charlotte.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Payne, the pass to Lopez. Richards pulls it in.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And it's Washington missing.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. And that's all it took.
Payne against Ball. Fires the three. And Payne with the three.
Payne.
Here's Ball. From deep three-point land. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
It's a tie game in Charlotte. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure's real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Ball and Martin are the 1 and the 2. At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington, and it's Richards in its center, filling out the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Now here's Beasley. No points yet. Pass to Middleton. Antetokounmpo outside. Beasley for three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
This is how confident Beasley is. What a quick trigger finger off the catch for that jumper.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Damian Lillard embraces the big moments. He said, quote, "I don't know why, I just do it. It's internal. I'm always talking to myself like, quote, I have to find a way. This is an opportunity to rise and to come up big. You've got to get it going. It's a real thing. You just demand that something extra of yourself." Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Dame time is very real.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Hayward, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball passes to Richards, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Inside. And Crowder the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Crowder's got his first points of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent for him. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like his length. He's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. He's also got deep shooting range.
Milwaukee calls timeout.
Give it up for your high tip-off squad.
go for the Hornets. Williams is checked in for Richards. Miles Bridges comes in for Washington. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Martin. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for the Bucks. Connaughton comes in for Beasley. Ball with a steal. Hayward left side. Off the mark there with a three.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
Middleton against Bridges. Middleton, no good.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
Now here's Ball. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Ball outside. Over on Antetokounmpo. And Ball with the basket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 7.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
Antetokounmpo against Williams. Hayward with a steal. The three from Ball. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. To the wing on the left. Antetokounmpo is doubled. 4 on the clock. Here's Payne. There's the drive. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Payne's got his second basket on the night. Charlotte calls timeout. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for your honeybee.
Oh, it's in the bathroom.
Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Damian Lillard comes in for Payne.
Now Sanders in the hurry up. He's going to fake the handoff, get it right back to Weaver. Weaver's going to make a move, almost scores, but he gets it down.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the second quarter.
Gets that clock stopped. They've got an opportunity to draw.
Here's Miller. Middleton covering. Bridges, a screen on Middleton. Here's Miller. Charlotte again missing. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. To the middle. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Now, to
Lillard's
start the
passing
second half,
game, a
Oregon has the
thing
ball
of
first.
beauty.
Bo Nix
Got that
drops
ball
back.
to a
He
guy who had a
throws
quality
in the
look and
traffic.
got it to him on
It's
time.
Pass the ball. And here's Bridges.
Hunter, I told you guys we'll be hearing from him again. That's a huge
36
play.
seconds left in the first half of this game.
Colorado the ball.
Fires the three.
Now they can drive.
Can't hit that one.
And get the lead to start the
The
second
Bucks have
half.
gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second.
As I said before, we're going to hear from them yet again.
Williams against Antetokounmpo.
So now
Fires for three. Hornets with the rebound. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand.
Travis Hunter.
Pass to Miller.
39-yard game.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it.
Able to come down with a field goal, but nonetheless, we're still able to leave this drive with a tie. Later on, Oregon's got the ball on a 3rd down and 10. Diggs is going to drop back. He's going to find his man down in the
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Bucks ahead, up by 5. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
next play. Diggs drops back. He's going to go to the right. He's going to fire to the left. That's going to be his man Chase called up for 38 yards down the field. They are driving. Now, on a 3rd and goal, it's going to be Nix. He's going to look to the left. He finds his man Troy Franklin. That's going to be a touchdown to put Oregon back on top. So, Colorado, late in the 3rd, is going to find themselves 2nd down and 9. From about their own 35-yard line, Shedeur is in trouble. He's going to drop that goal back. I don't know what that is. That just popped up on my screen. He's going to roll up the left side. He's running. He's at midfield. He's at the 45. He's at the 40. He's at the 35. Down to the 33-yard line. A magical run. Shades of Mando for Mike Vick there. That was insane. But, yeah, it just goes to show, even with Shedeur, whenever a play looks like it's going to be in trouble, I don't know that he's really known for using his legs like that, but in this game here, yeah, we had some magical moments on ground. Later in the drive, Colorado finds themselves 2nd and goal from the 8. Sanders drops back, pressure again. He rolls to his right. He's at the 15 and 10. He gets the edge, and just like Deion Sanders, he's going to high step into the end zone. That's going to give them an opportunity to tie this game up with the extra point. Huge play, huge moment, and you can see at this point he's got that team on his back. Now, on Oregon's next possession, it's going to be Bo Nix. He comes out, he finds his man Troy Franklin down the middle of this defense again for 27 yards. Story of the game, too many big plays down the middle, and that gives Oregon the chance to kick a field goal to go up by 3. Now, Colorado has the ball down 3. Shedeur drops back.
Welcome in
He's
for
trouble.
halftime.
Cannot
And what's on
get
tap,
away
you
this
ask?
time. It's
I
a
can answer
sack.
that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Milwaukee
Bucks. In a
Bucks.
situation where it's 2nd and 19.
Well, they've done a decent job of
Two
boxing out,
incomplete
sealing the
passes
boards.
later,
They're
we're
quick to
looking
the
at
ball,
4th
and they look
19,
hungry.
They've
and
obviously
we
made
turn
rebounding a
the
priority
ball
coming into this
over
one.
down.
Mission accomplished
I'm
so
not
far.
sure if I should have punted there. Maybe I should
And let's
have,
shift
but
focus
we
over to
went
our
for it. We
NBA
didn't
power
get it.
rankings
Now,
for a look at the
Oregon
latest
with the
standings.
incredible field position.
When I look at
Bo
Milwaukee,
Nix finds
well,
his man
they're
Terrence
still
Ferguson
in a good spot
for a
overall.
7-yard
But they have dropped a little
and
since
that
the
puts
last
them
one.
up by 10.
Still, they remain a team that's in the
game
top third of the
out
league.
reach.
A lot of
Let's
season
see
left
if
to
we
go.
can get some
It'll be
more
interesting to see
late
where they end up.
game heroics from Shedeur.
That's it for us.
Sanders
Thanks
down
for tuning
10
in. Now
with
let's
2
send you over
minutes
to Brian
go on
Anderson
the
with the
first
third
play.
period.
Shedeur, he drops back. He's going to find his man Jimmy Horn across the middle for 9 yards. We're going to run with the hurry up. Sanders, again, out of the gun. He's going to drop back. He looks.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shots on every possession.
That's a 29.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. On the floor for Milwaukee, Giannis and Portis work together inside. Connaughton and Middleton at the 2 and the 3. And it's Lillard in at point guard.
10 seconds left to go. They're in their hurry up.
There's 5 to shoot.
This play off. Save as much time as possible. It's going to be
Pulls it from the top of the key. And the basket by Bridges.
Finds his man. He's scoring. Travis.
Milwaukee in the lead. You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, B.A.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, everybody knows that Giannis Antetokounmpo is not just one of the best bigs in the league, but one of the best teammates all the way around. People say about him, he does everything. His teammates say he deals with guys, takes good care of them, makes sure they're healthy from top to bottom. He's the ultimate leader.
Special talent, Allie, and a special person. Thanks for that. Here's Miller. No made baskets yet. And that one drops for him.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled to the paint. And then Portis with the dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And the basket is good.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Middleton up top. Pulls it. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Rhythm and timing so important in the game of hoops. Middleton using both on that pull-up jumper.
Williams a screen on Lillard. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Lillard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Here comes the feature.
Guys like the content, like the video, subscribe to the channel for more modded Pen 24. There he is, the Golden Boy, Caleb Williams versus Shador Sanders. And listen, we're going to have Travis Spencer available as well. One key detail for me to tell you guys is with the college football pod, you cannot edit the roster. So this is a beta. There's a lot of stuff we're working on. Really weird situation in last night's Rangers-Seattle game. The weird thing was I actually fell asleep when I was watching it. So anything after about 5 minutes into the third, you're not going to hear from me. But the really weird situation is that the lights stopped working on one half of the ice. That meant, in the spirit of fairness, halfway through each period, or at least the stoppage closest to halfway, in the second they were like 3 minutes over, the teams would switch ends. The second was interesting because the Rangers actually had such a long sustained push that they had the good side for an extra 3 minutes. Interestingly, the first couple of goals would be on the dark, i.e. the disadvantage side. Just the Schultz would rip one on a really nice revival. Then after the change,
Now it's time to look at the players in this rookie class who are shooting the ball the best so far this season. You look at Miller, a guy who always delivers on offense.
Thus far, he's been smart offensively, taking only the good looks, and is showing up in his field goal percentage as well.
Yeah, you know, it comes down to efficiency for me. I mean, most young guys get excited, want to prove themselves, but he just calmly goes about his business and really does that at a high level. Very impressed by him.
Now here's Ball. He's got 9. It's hauled in by Portis.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Ball against Lillard. Portis outside. Pass to Middleton. Now here's Connaughton. 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss. Charlotte trailing.
2 minutes remaining.
Bridges finds ball.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Here's Miller. Back to ball. Launches it. Oh, cashes one in from distance.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Taking a look at the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, a team that has struggled to find their identity.
And, you know, because of this, they've been very inconsistent, up and down. We've seen them beat some good teams, VA, but we've also seen them go on some bad losing streaks.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. So for the Hornets, Richards has checked in for Williams, and it's Gordon Hayward in for LaMelo Ball. The Bucks also with a sub. Beasley's checked in for Connaughton.
Some episodes will stand out from others, and this one, called The Tale of the Dark Music, has definitely stuck with people for its darker story. I enjoyed this episode because it felt a little more adult. In fact, I kept drawing parallels between this and other popular books and movies in the horror genre. I always find going back and watching these shows interesting because there's not a lot that separates young adult horror from adult horror. The biggest changes are what becomes of the characters and the concept and permanence of death. And yes, obviously,
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Goosebumps and Erie, Indiana doesn't speak for their maturity level. Take books
Lillard
like
against ball.
Stand By Me by Stephen King, which
For
help
three.
feature children as
Such a sweet stroke from Damian Lillard.
I'm not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Preteens don't dive deep into
And he lobs it up.
The pass first point guard, Lonzo Ball, is very consistent and looking to get his teammates involved.
And so Middleton will bring it up for the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Oh, it's stolen. Pass the ball from the arc. And the Hornets, another 3.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Hayward. He's guarded by Beasley. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. For the lead. Ball no good. Lillard against Bridges. Portis' screen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Off target with the 3. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Bucks ahead, up by 1. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Let's get into the game. Run this. USC, Colorado. We'll see if we can pull up the upset. So we're going to have a chance to return this one. Stop the wedding! I'm Branch's long-lost brother. Trolls in theaters November 17th. All right, now.
What if my coverage isn't right? What if I accidentally...
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Ball and Martin are the 1 and the 2, and it's Richards in at the 5. That's the Hornets 5. Charlotte has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Ball taking his time here. Pass to Martin.
Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and let's get into the gameplay. We'll pick this one up.
Back to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Over on Antetokounmpo. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Milwaukee in the lead. Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, the streak of Giannis.
Physical defense, nothing new to Giannis because he faces that every night.
Well, the Hornets shooting 56% today. It's Martin on the wing to tie it up. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Payne. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Martin finds Ball.
Sacked, running backwards.
Over Payne. Ball no good.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Antetokounmpo outside. Just 5 on the clock. Connaughton outside. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
The Hornets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
To the side, he's got A.J. Brown who breaks a tackle. He's going to get this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Eagles are moving on their next drive. On the next, the very next play.
Here are your
Hurts dropping back. He's looking to his right. He's got Devontae Smith. That is going to be a 38-yard touchdown pass. Hurts to Devontae Smith, and the Eagles are moving. Next time out, 3rd down and 8. We're going to have Sam Howell drop back and roll out, but he's going to be sacked by the rookie Nolan Smith. He's rookie. He's got like a 90, something like a 93 speed or something crazy. Like it's one of the fastest defensive men in the game. You see him get hit on the play. There's no way Howard's going to be able to escape that huge sack to stop the momentum that the Commanders had early. The Eagles with the ball back. It's going to be Hurts dropping back. He's going to find his tight end for a short game up the sideline. Next play, Hurts back at it. He's looking. He's going deep. And it's going to be A.J. Brown again. Now on that one, I went with the possession conservative catches. I didn't want to get hit and drop it, but I wonder if I would go on that catch. Potentially, looking at how much space was in between A.J. Brown and the defender, I would.
A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Williams has checked in for Richards. Bridges comes in for Washington. Miller's checked in for Hayward. And it's Ball in for Martin. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford was discussing with his players. He emphasized staying sharp the rest of the way, saying turnovers will kill us. We can close this gap if we take care of the ball. Don't try and overdo it. Let's send it back to you guys, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Get back in this game. They've got to make something happen. You're going to see Howell drop back, look deep. He's going to find his man on the sideline, up the sideline.
And it's the Hornets with the ball, trailing by 5.
Next time, Howell drops back.
Outside, Williams. Pass the ball. Bridges outside. Just 3 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight. Ball against Lillard. Portis a screen. Takes a 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Miller pulls it in.
Well, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Back into this game. Dropping back.
Throws it up high. Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Here's Miller. Middleton covering. And stolen by Middleton. Here's the break. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The shot that time not on target. Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Puts up the 8-footer. Count the basket. And the Bucks lead by 6.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
Here's Miller. Down low. Here's Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
2 shots.
Jacksonville State is 7-2. They're 5-1 in conference play, and they're currently second in conference USA. Neither of those two teams are.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 5.
You need to win 6 games in order to be bowl eligible. But both JMU and Jacksonville State recently made the jump from the FCS level to the FBS level. The NCAA bylaws state that a team can't be bowl eligible for 2 years after making the jump. Now, the reason for
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And that's unselfishness right there. Full display. Giannis wanting to get it to open teammates.
Charlotte, they're working against the clock now. Here's Miller. Ball outside. Williams with the screen. 6 to shoot. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Setting his teammate up nicely out in the 2-man game that time. Ball provides style and substance with his brilliant playmaking.
First personal foul. First team foul.
43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee. Hamilton at the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Miller. Pass the ball. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. Williams a screen on Antetokounmpo. Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You can see the work being put in on that particular shot for Bridges, and his confidence as a result is continuing to grow.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who would go to the line. Shoot 2.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
It's amazing to come to the arena every night just to see what Lillard's going to do.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Timeout called, the Hornets. They're behind by 7. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Down and 8. Longest left in the game. John J. Murray out for him. He's had 7 points in his first. And a tentative foul on Pop. Eddie Adams heard enough. Pop's still after it. And he is gone. He needs to get his money's worth. He's going to get a technical. Luke Walters, he may get tossed. Luke Walters, he is hot. And Luke Walters gone. Luke Walton has just been tossed from this game by Monty McCutcheon. Luke Walton starting a 7-game trip. And 4 minutes and 14 seconds left in the first quarter. It's done for the night.
Here's Miller from outside the arc. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate. They're just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
2 shots.
Boy, DeMarcus got away with one there. And also, Julius Randle got a technical foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. The 3 from Ball. Oh, that trifecta!
Well, I tell you, there's nothing more impressive than seeing a young player keeping his composure in a high-stakes, big-league situation.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're ahead by 2. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth. left to play in the fourth quarter, and they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Third personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Milwaukee. Connaughton. Going to the line, shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Ball way outside. Off the mark. So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks, pulling it out for the W. And that's their first win in group play for the in-season tournament, Grant, evening out that record at 1-1.
Yeah, B.A., keeping their hopes alive of advancing to the knockout stage. And they're still in it.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Dame, you routinely make shots that most players would not even attempt. What enables you to have that kind of confidence?
Sometimes in the summer, I work on the craziest things. You know, you never know what type of situation you're going to be in. You got to be prepared for it. You know, so I've worked on my fair share of crazy shots, crazy passes, and, you know, you don't make a high percentage of them, but I made one tonight.
Practice makes perfect. Thanks so much, Dame.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight as New Balance presents our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.